person shall not be qualified to be elected or chosen as a member of Majlis Shura unless it talks about an event prior to the election.
Yes.
Yesterday. My lord, 63.
I don't see much turning on your point, but shall I proceed with it?
A person shall be disqualified from being elected or chosen as and from being a member of Majlis Shura if in 63 after the election, after the he becomes member, the event, any of the event given in 63 can trigger and he can be disqualified. But in 62, after he has no event subsequent to the nomination can disqualify him.
I don't agree with you, because if that is the case, then a non-citizen can contest elections, which is not provided for in 63, which is only provided for in 62. So I don't think this जो आपने distinction draw की है, I don't think anything turns on it.
My lord, 62.
He says he's a citizen of Pakistan. This provision is not found mentioned in 63. Suppose a non-citizen files in a nomination papers and somehow gets elected. So you mean to say that challenge cannot be made about him? I would not agree with that proposition.
My lord, because the entire section of 62 has to be read in view of the opening clause. Particularly. It says a person shall not be qualified to be elected or chosen.
शुरू ही तो नहीं था, है तो अमेरिका.
Court where he was declared non-righteous.
So what are the likelihood?
No, ये बात आपकी, sorry, doesn't hold any water. Let's read first disqualification. He is a citizen of Pakistan. Suppose Mr. James Gray from America comes and contests, born American citizens, never been a Pakistani citizen, and gets elected. Please wait. Now go to 63(1)(c). He ceases to be a citizen of Pakistan. That is, a person was a citizen of Pakistan, has now taken on citizenship of America. So you are saying, yes, once that somehow Mr. James Gray got elected, you can't touch him now. Yes, sorry to say, ये आप ऐसा distinction not draw करें.
I am not saying this.
Mr. Khurram, there's one way of looking at it. Just read the first line of 62 and the first line of 63. It will show to you that it's interchangeable. There is hardly any difference. A person shall not
be qualified
to be elected. रुक जाएं. आप 63 पढ़ें.
A person shall be
disqualified
from being
person
elected.
Shall be disqualified
From being elected. So both are happening before the election has taken place.
Elected or chosen. वही बात.
दोनों चीजें एक है. Disqualified or qualified है, but it's synonymous. I mean, it makes no difference.
63 का जो second.
तो फर्क क्या पड़ना है इस argument से आपके? How will it support you?
So because if I can convince my lordships that they are two distinct sections because of their...
Of course there are two distinct sections, but what will turn on it? ये बताएं ना.
Then we have to interpret 62(1)(f) only.
तो वही उसी पे तो आपको ले जा रहे
हैं. We do not have to interpret 62(1)(f) in view of 63(1)(h).
चलें 62(1)(f) को कर लेना फिर आप.
आपका आर्ग्यूमेंट ये है कि 62 and 63 are distinct articles and we cannot interchangeably read them to give them a meaning.
My lord.
So उनको separate पढ़ेंगे, उनको separate. We've understood your point.
आगे बढ़ें. थोड़ा सा speed कर ले if you don't mind. We don't want to leave this case unresolved.
10-15 more minutes. Now, when I distinguish that they are two distinct, then we have to read 62(1)(f) on its own. Every word has to be given its meaning.
चले थोड़ा जल्दी करें.
Mission is that when we will read 62, then as long as the declaration by a court of law is in field, disqualification will remain.
तो उधर ही
Court of law declaration is the Supreme Court itself. ये point पे आ जाइए ना.
Supreme Court itself cannot give in any other jurisdiction other than in its appellate jurisdiction
हो गया
from
ना
the election
आपने
tribunal.
होगी
चलो अच्छा ठीक
आपका
है.
फिर समीउल्लाह बलोच वाला आर्ग्यूमेंट है ना कि once the declaration is there 62(1)(f) has to be read alone. Once the declaration stands, disqualification stands.